Good afternoon, Lee Haight. I am making a video. I am not a YouTube superstar like you, so bear with me. This is a software that we are building. So right now you see it's all fast response. I'm about to log in my development portal, Development Butler, and you see all my company information. If you were a different company, it would have your picture here. But let's go ahead and log in. Let's show you the demo site. All right. I'm going to select my employee. I am Bill, and I am logged in. So every time I log in, my custom credentials are loaded. My Google Maps key, my Twilio, which is my phone system. All that information is loaded custom for my company. So it loaded up my information. So first thing I want to show you is some AI. All right. You see little smiley faces right here. This is keeping track of my customer communication. So if a customer is calling in, talking to a dispatcher, this communication is tracked. If my smile goes from a smile all the way to a frown and starts to turn red, this tells me if they're pissed off or not. We work in the uh, home warranty world. They're always effing pissed. They're never happy. There's always an out-of-pocket expense. So this smile tells me where their mental state is. Trying to find a negative one. This is a little bit of test data here. I know there is some negative people on here, though. Somebody's pissed. Who's pissed? We'll find a pissed off person here in a minute. All right, let's do this. Let's jump over to the production side. All right, we're gonna jump over to production, and we'll find somebody that's pissed. I am sure we got a pissed off person. Oh, look at that right off the bat. 3. I click on it. Why was the person mad? They were unhappy because they were pissed off the part was delayed. They had 3 separate complaints with us. So the priority weight based on the customer's situation caused the problem. So this is the development site. What we're doing is we're building AI into the dispatching world. Like normally you got customer service reps, you got dispatchers, you got production, you got sales. We're putting every one of those individual jobs in one view, and we're making it so everybody's on the same page. Here's all my text messages. They're from my technicians. Um, we have AI route building, so I'm going to add a tech right here. We'll add myself, add tech. Yeah, I moved a little fast there. All right. We got our map. You'll notice these people have no numbers. As soon as I move them around, everybody gets a number. 1, 2, and 3. If I click the box, I load them on the map. AI just built me a route. That told me it was the most convenient way to get to all these customers based on the technician's home location. So this is a software we're developing that I think will be very valuable for your industry because you're in neighborhoods, you're knocking doors, and every time your technician walks by a house, you should know who owns it, how big is it, and when did they buy it. Then you should also know, did they actually knock on the door or did they just simply walk by it? So this information can all be incorporated in the same fashion. And you can use this to leverage the work you're doing. I don't know if you get too much into satellite data, but there's very cheap public satellite data that's available on a monthly basis. So you can actually target what doors you're knocking based on satellite data from this month. I don't even know if you know it. I've talked to your dad about this. I can literally have an algorithm that checks hail reports. But Lee Haight only wants to know about hail reports in a city that has 30,000 plus people with a median household income of 15,000. If the hail reports are significant enough, it can be brought to your attention. You can automatically start running advertisements in that location for roof damage before you even wake up, and immediately have the satellite imagery to show you what happened. So that's the technology we're building into our systems that will work in your world. Right now, this is all about HVAC. It doesn't move as fast as the roofing business, um, but we have a lot of technology in the back end that will drastically affect your ability to sell your product to your storm chasers. Because I was a storm chaser. That's what I did. I chased storms. Hell, you fired me for roofer welfare many, many years ago. I was chasing storms. I chased storms for you and your dad for 15, 20 years. You guys are family. And then we all grew up. You grew up, you became a wonderful father, you became an MMA fighter, you became a business leader. I grew up too. Just we didn't know it. Now I have all this industry specific technology about real life interactions that we can put together. So do not want to fight against you. Do not want to say, hey, Lee, what you build? I could do better. No, I want to say, me and you together can build a product that is literally different than everybody else's. I don't want to be Hellswath. What the hell is Hellswath? Oh, yeah, we had a storm, and here's a picture of where the damage was. Oh, great. No, I want a program that says, hey, here's where the damage is, here's where the people are talking about it, and here's where you need to be based off social media reports. We start that process based off NOAA because the government is the one that starts the process. We got 2.5-inch hail in Iowa. Okay, great. Let's start looking at Iowa. How big was the town? Okay, the town was 60,000 people. Okay. What was the population density? Okay, it was 16,000 houses per 2 miles. Okay, that's great. What is the economic value of that place? Okay, the average home value is $14,000 per occupant. Okay, great. So that basically means a $130,000 house. We might want to look at that. We might want to automatically start spending money on ads. When people start to bite, we need to automatically start selling roofing companies in that location a fucking product. And that's what this does. Right now, it does it for HVAC. Tomorrow, it could do it for your product. It could do it for your software. It could let you sell not only a management system for the business, but also a management system for where to go. And that's where we need to go. We need to come full circle, Lee. We need to take 20 years of separate directions, meet up in the middle. You may not need it. You're already in a pretty good place. I'm not in a perfect place, but I'll be honest with you, I need it. So let's leverage our relationship and put this together. Thanks a lot for your time, man.